Carson said something along the lines of, if DeMar DeRozan averaged like 18 for 100, something more games, then he will crack the top 10 of scoring. He said, I find it disturbing. DeMar DeRozan replies back, disturbing, boom, 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 boom. Carson replied back, the team has been better with you off the court your entire career. And DeMar DeRozan called him a dweeb that sits behind a computer.
A screenshot of on and off.
I had listened to the video a little bit, but then I just ended up getting
I think it's hilarious though, because DeMar DeRozan doesn't tweet.
Does not tweet.
so I don't know how he found the tweet to start.
That was the part that made
That's some hating ass shit what dude said though.
That was the part that made me chime in. He can have his opinion, Mike. Right? He can have his opinion. The only two issues, because he later came out and said he was joking. As creators, we have to remember, just like in real life, he may have been joking. Who am I to say he was or he wasn't? He said he was. I'm gonna take his word for it. I have no other reason not to believe him. But when you're talking in text, we can't read tone.
Yeah.
So you are responsible for nobody knowing that you joked because we can't read tone.
Only thing that I think that's wrong what Carson did is that he find it disturbing.
Yeah. That's the part right there.
Like because it will be funny.
Yeah, all he had to say is, boy, I think this is going to be shocking.
Here's the top 10 scorers of all time. LeBron, Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe, Kevin Durant, Michael Jordan, Dirk, Will Chamberlain, James Harden, and DeMar DeRozan.
For sure.
Like, that will be funny
For
to see.
sure. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
funny.
The other part of it, because I know a lot of these guys don't know basketball to a certain level and degree. Not always by choice. A lot of people just age-wise can't live through something. As somebody who is unk, which in the black community means uncle, because I saw a trend where they was finding out that white people, I guess, use it for uncool. I was there to know that DeMar DeRozan came into the NBA as just an athlete. Very little offensive skill set as far, especially jump shot. If you would have told me when I was 7 or 8 that DeMar DeRozan was going to have a jump shot, I would have looked at you like you was a fucking jackass, because he was dunking on people in that jump shot part. For him to hone in on his skill set with the feet, the footwork, the mid-range jumper, and for him to stay based in that in a game that kind of tried to make him a dinosaur, and he was one of the only few people that was able to really commit to that. I only would champion that. But it is, he isn't on the level of a Shaquille O'Neal.
All those other 9 dudes, MVPs, champions.
And it was really Shaq that Carson said.
Right, because Shaq is number 10.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get him on that, which I don't think DeMar DeRozan would disagree with. I don't think DeMar DeRozan thinks he's Shaquille O'Neal by any means. But it's the disturbing, and it's for no reason. Here it is, I'm DeMar DeRozan. All I did was be successful, work on my game, and stay consistent, and you trying to shit on me for no reason. I'm not even on any... I play for the fucking Kings. I don't even tweet.
I don't even know if you watched me this year.
Right, like, you didn't even watch me this year.
He had 3 tweets this year. That's fucking crazy.
And out of nowhere, you're going and saying it's disturbing?
And also, it's funny that he got a double reply. Usually a player would hit back with one reply and just leave it. DeMar was waiting for that response.
And so then that's the part where that made me chime in. Some of y'all, and I the only thing I said online was I responded to Joel. Y'all have found out this word performative, and y'all are taking this shit too far, bro. Fuck the word performative. Man, y'all only just responding or feeling away. It's kind of performative, the outrage. No, it's very simple. People say things all the time. Carson was one of the few people that got a double response. So when you get the player actually responding to the tweet, it becomes viral now. It becomes topical. If DeMar DeRozan don't say shit, a lot of people probably don't even know what happened. But because he did say something, then everybody does put their 2 cents into it. It doesn't mean that it's a fake outrage. It just means it has far more reach because the gasoline made it a bigger fire for him responding. Y'all chill on the word performative. My fucking goodness. This fucking groupthink thing. I've never seen the word performative this much in my life. But all of you motherfuckers speak and think the same.
I got called performative the other day.
Grow some fucking balls.
Because I read comics now. Yada, yada, yada. And they don't know. Like, what don't we know?
Whenever
motherfucker, y'all don't win.
Whenever motherfuckers start they sent to a motherfucker, do we talking down on us?
Wasn't it Doug Christie?
No, Doug Christie called out his players.
Yeah, so I should put a jersey on. That's my problem with 2025 and social media. Nobody is talking down on the Kings. We're talking straight. We ain't talking up or down. Y'all have not been on shit.
Yeah.
And so when we have to talk about y'all, we have to talk about how y'all haven't been on shit. That's not talking down. That's the truth.
And we literally talk this basketball shit every day. We look for the brightest spot.
Yes.
The fact that I literally hate tuning into this team.
There's not really a bright spot to talk
And you know what pissed me off?
Outside of like the beam shit, which was a couple years ago now.
I got an update to my phone. That shit said, breaking news. Russell Westbrook will be in the starting lineup. I said, bro, that shit
For
pissed
real,
me off.
yeah.
Why had that shit hit my phone like that? Like it was a big trade or something.
He got 10,000 assists. But yeah, I don't like this idea of like when you speak the truth, it's talking down. Talking down is like going out of your way to create some illusions or some point of views that don't exist.
Yeah.
Or you're working extra hard to like discredit something. We were trying to pump y'all up. as much as we could. Y'all had to light the beam. We was loving it. Y'all was the highlight of the NBA. And that quickly like turned to the point where I started looking at the other team. I'm looking at the fucking Pistons with PTSD. Like, I like what y'all did, Detroit, and I fuck with y'all, but I just seen another team do this, and man. But in reality, it was y'all. Yeah. It's not even, it was y'all.
They don't have a Cade Cunningham. They didn't have that.
Yeah. Well, they did have a De'Aaron Fox, and somehow they don't no more.
And they traded for nearly.
Well, he probably saw that. He probably saw it, and he was like, "I don't want to be
Don't get me going on that fucking draft history that the guy that probably spoken got shit to do with." But I was there when y'all was drafting the Thomas Robinsons, Ben McLemores, Nick Stauskas, Jimmy Fredette, the Papa Giannis's of the world. I was there. Willie Cauley-Stein when you already had Boogie. I was there. So please shut the fuck up talking about somebody talking down to y'all. Stop talking.
That shit makes me wonder.
Fuck is you talking about?
Nobody really.
Who the fuck was the best player Boogie played with? Rudy Gay.
Isaiah Thomas.
But that Isaiah Thomas is not the Isaiah Thomas that we talking about with Boston. Yeah. So it's Rudy Gay.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So he ain't never played with another All-Star?
Not in Sacramento, at least.
That's crazy.
All that. When you do hit on that draft pick after all them bad selections or whatever, you still got to keep
played with
making
Rondo.
That's true. Past his All-Star level, but yeah, that's true. That's true. For 1 year, right? 1 year. Then y'all know y'all have DeMarcus Cousins. We know what the stigma with DeMarcus Cousins is, which is what?
Zion.
Right. And y'all gonna get George Karl to be his coach?
Them boys still beefing to this day.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How the fuck are these people getting jobs? Even I would have known. I was young as hell when this was happening. Even I would have known, hey, George Karl with Melo and Kenyon Martin. DeMarcus Cousins kind of cut from that cloth that they cut. I maybe shouldn't bring George Karl in here. I maybe should. Dave Yeager was cooking. Maybe I should keep Dave Yeager over here with Sacramento.
Dave Yeager was actually a good coach in Sacramento.
They said, no. Hey, Tyreek Evans, best version was point guard. Fuck it, let's put him anywhere but point guard. Small forward, shooting guard, small ball forward, not point guard. He had too much success there.
Shams or Schefter, or one of the real newsbreakers in sports. Yeah, they had something about y'all guy, Trent Flowers. Yes, I saw that too. Is that real?
I believe that's real, but some of the reporting was fugazi and they kept it up or something. Yeah, but that's my point. I don't have time to go. Then they be putting the shit behind. So
behind a paywall?
Behind a paywall when they want to clear it up. I'm not paying for that bullshit. Hey, stop doing that nut ass shit, especially in college sports. I'm about to get on y'all ass in about 45 minutes, but on this podcast too, that's some bitch ass shit.
Go watch Heat Up. Come out tomorrow.
Some bitch ass shit.
Yes,
y'all motherfuckers out here ruining the fucking game. I'm gonna start taking my foot and putting it up so many asses. I'm trying to boot motherfuckers out to space. Hey, fuck. Hey, we have to gatekeep. We have to gatekeep. We want to save our sport. We have to gatekeep. I'm going to say it loud and clear. A lot of you motherfuckers are weird. And I'm tired. For years, we have set up here as forefathers of this shit and been nice and open-armed and loving to everybody. That version of me is going in 2026.
What is this about?
I'm just tired of motherfuckers on the internet playing around in our sport. Whether you would do college basketball, whether you do motherfucking NBA talk, every time I get online, I'm tired of seeing it. And if I follow you, if I'm around you, if I like you, I'm not just gonna be scrolling no more. I'm gonna be calling you motherfuckers out. Stop it. You just open up your fucking app and a motherfucker just saying any fucking thing. Y'all don't see this shit?
I see that shit all the time.
That's all the time. And I'm gonna be real. It's people I know. But yeah, man, I'm just tired of it. And I'm not finna be like acting like I own shit or oh, I ain't gonna say that because I fuck with them. No, man. Y'all gonna start waking up and Pee Wee the Plug not gonna follow you no more. And there ain't none of that weird. I'm not, no. But if people ain't doing the right type of content, fuck agreeing. It ain't about disagreeing or agreeing. It's just about nitpicking and finding shit and just being with dumb shit. Whoop, y'all put some shit in the group chat. What motherfucker say? Somebody, was it you that said, I want what he's smoking on?
Oh.
And you ain't gotta say no names, but like shit like that. You just open up your thing and our main one.
It was
Homeboys or NOTV?
No, NOTV. It was some basketball shit. But you just wake up and it's just like you just scrolling.
It's so much shit that's back and forth that it's just like I can never tell.
Now, you made that face. I gotta go see what was said because
I can never tell what the hell is genuine on the internet.
You don't have to say it.
Nothing.
I can never
Spoiler
tell.
alert, nothing is.
And there's people that's probably tweeting out what they really believe in, whatever.
Yes,
but I can never look at it and take it.
This is crazy. This is the type of shit I'm talking about.
I'm only looking at the screen. Is there any context to this?
No, it's what you think.
Okay.
It's what you think. Just talking. Even this shit I put in there yesterday. I'm not gonna say that. Ain't no shot at that. But it's just like, what are we doing?
That was funny.
It's funny because we made it funny, but he was dead ass serious. He was serious. This shit is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And I am gonna always be the person that's gonna say something about it. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Not worried about no podcaster in no space feeling any way about nothing I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker ain't never did nan shit for me. Got me not. I'm opening my apps not wanting to see the game I gave my life to because y'all motherfuckers ruining my experience.
For a few likes.
I don't get on Twitter no more half the time because y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the easy solution. Just get on Twitter.
But then at the same time, I'm not trying to be no egotistical. No, so when an up and coming podcast or when motherfuckers show me love, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna follow you back. Yeah. I'm gonna try to retweet your shit and like your shit, comment on your shit, repost your shit to show you love back. But I can't do that if you putting out bullshit content. I can't do that. No, sorry, Bob. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do it for I want to do it for my own son. If my son started a podcast and he was doing that nut ass shit, I'd tell his ass, you got to do that somewhere else. You gotta go to the library with that shit. You can't do it in my. You gotta get your own crib or something.
Real shit. Real deal. Holy
Not
shit.
to go off on a tangent, but yeah, we gotta clean this shit up, man. We gotta clean this shit up, and that shit irritated me seeing bad reporting or false reporting about the college basketball shit, knowing how hot of a topic it was, and then when you cleared it up, you put it behind a paywall, and then kept the tweet up with the misinformation for hours before you took it down.
Yes,
Nut shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, team 27.
We had Clippers at 25.
Here's what's funny. I met up with the Hornets, hung out with the Hornets for a bit. They showed me love, so now I'll be repping the Hornets. I'm showing love back.
Yep.
It's Hornets fans on Twitter, man, because I'm showing love. The Hornets
You
won
like
like
when we sucked, so
my,
don't
I say like my Hornets, let's go. Oh man, hold it, slow down, blah, blah, blah. Then I had one dude that was super mad. I love that. Like you can't let me get you mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you let me do that. Now I'm gonna now I'm gonna get a Hornets tattoo because now I got this much
I
control
love how
over you.
dude put that meme on Twitter where it's a Toy Story. He said, "We don't want to play with you.
That's
We
me
want
with
to play
the
with the Blazers."
That was us. That was
Yeah, it was us.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah, that was us.
Shout out Jeremy, man.
That dude.
That dude.
But the funny thing about that, about that tweet,
Yeah.
you saw what the Blazers did for us, right? You first had 11
no,
points in the
yeah,
first quarter. Of course, that's what I did. Of course, that's what I did. But I had one dude was like, "Aren't you a Knicks fan?" I was like, "Yeah, no shit. Like, damn, I'm just showing you." When the Hornets or teams like the Hornets wasn't doing anything, and remember, I came on the show and gave them love after I went to a game that they lost. So I had been already giving them love based on what they gave to me. It ain't about they winning now. These are the same people that would tell us they don't talk about them enough. Now they win and they have some relevancy and we giving you the attention, but now it's like, no, stay over there. So it's like some of y'all fan bases, I don't know what y'all want.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to. We're not going to switch. Let's hypothetically say be a Jets fan and then switch to the Packers all of a sudden.
Oh, no,
we would never do
never
it like that.
And then when,
always keep our
when my team lose, I just hate on the other team.
Right, yeah, we would never
I would
do
never
something
do
like
no nut ass shit. To me, that's like just that. I don't give a fuck. That's lame. I would never do some lame shit like that. I don't give a
I was
fuck.
trying
When
to-
my team, no, I'm just telling you, when the Knicks lost to the Pacers, I didn't all of a sudden root against the Pacers. I'm not a dickhead cornball. That's
When
not
the
me.
Rams beat us, I was not salty about the Rams. I was
Exactly.
like,
No,
I was definitely
You did
rooting
what?
for
You
Seahawks
Some
either.
days ain't enough to be
Oh
like,
yeah, I just watched the game neutral. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
same.
look at that boy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
look at that guy.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
That's that boy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, to the point, I was going to say that exact point to somebody, but it was just more fun to be annoying because like again, but it's like, dog, I was just with the Hornets for multiple days. None of them came up to me and said, "Do you know this account?" So for you to be like, "No, you can't stay over there," dog, the Hornets don't know you. What the fuck is the way? And also me, I'm the last guy to talk to about this shit because I don't be giving a fuck about my own team. I don't lose sleep over the Knicks.
Yeah.
I had a dude just tweet me now right before we started. It was like, no, you weren't here, blah blah blah. You bashed us. I bashed you. You won 19 games last year. I bashed every team that won 19 games. You should go back and watch when the Knicks sucked. When the Knicks traded Porzingis, we had 17 wins. Go watch how I talked about the Knicks. You might be able to find it because I probably wasn't even talking about the Knicks at all. But when I did, it's like it's nothing to fucking talk about. I bashed every team that won 19 games.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed
It's
to
getting to
say?
that point too where
You know what's funny?
Maybe.
Though? You can't judge fan bases in whole because we gave the Hornets and some other teams like 8-minute segments and like those we're gonna do this for all 30 teams and there were fans that did appreciate it. That was like, man, there's no other platform we would hear 7 minutes of the Hornets talk, or I think when the Magic weren't that good of a team, we would do that occasionally. That's why when people always try to say slick shit to us, I'm always confused because like this is the platform where your team's gonna get attention. We just talked about the fucking Bulls for 11 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, to Mike's point, they try to stand too hard on shit, and people gotta remember, I'm not your friend, I don't fucking know you. I do that with y'all because y'all are my friends. But you random motherfuckers on Twitter, I really don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Because again, I can go hang or be around a team, and these people don't fucking know you. I was just around real Hornet fans in real life at a fan night. That's what made me say, you know what, I'm gonna show the Hornets some love, because this fan base deserve playoff success. They deserve hype, because I see real people in the community really coming out, not on Twitter, not moving their fingers, but really investing in the team.
Not just because you went on YouTube and watched some Jeremy Lamb highlights or whatever.
That's what I have to remind people too. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, anybody that love you. I'm not the guy to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. So what you should do is have fun with it, do that, but all that serious trying to talk shit, talk slick, dog, I don't give a fuck about no damn Twitter. I am up. I'm coolin'.
You know what would be the funniest?
It ain't one motherfucker ever on Twitter that stopped. Has one person on Twitter stopped you from doing anything that you fucking wanted to do? If I want to fucking be a Thunder fan right now, do you think it's any motherfucker on Twitter that's gonna stop me from being a Thunder fan if I wanted to hop on some shit?
Nah.
Do you think that it's one motherfucker that can stop me from being a Seahawks fan if that's what the fuck I wanted to do?
Nope.
Okay.
With that said, go Seahawks.
You sometimes gotta remind a motherfucker, right?
You do.
There's the social media aspect, and then there's this real life thing. I'm good in real life.
Some people are stuck in that social media ones. And
Too
that's
much.
What,
I
that's
have
what get
not.
in trouble.
I'm in social media cool, and it's a place for it. I spend a lot of my time in the real world. I go cash real checks. I get in real cars and drive real cars. I go home and I touch on real ass and titties. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying behind a paywall. You know what I'm saying? I get real hugs and kisses and I do real things.
You're with my hug guy.
You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm a real my hug get from I'm just being asked.
You know what?
I got my real friends.
I know you heard me.
My real friend is about to have a real wedding.
I know you heard
that
me
I just
about
had to go
you
pick up my shoes for. I got all my stuff by the way.
Get my shoes.
And your girl,
Oh,
a woman.
this your favorite shit.
I always
I'm
say, show me a
serious.
picture in the Discord of you, a woman. It could be some, so just text to show that you are involved with somebody, that you have some type of life outside this damn screen.
don't like women.
It could be, it don't have to, it could be anything. I'm just saying, show me something.
Anything.
I
Now-
ain't seen one person drop one yet,
But
then
you know
he
what's
stopped
funny?
talking.
That was one person, I can't remember who it is, but that was one person who actually started to piss Mike off. And I think we had already lost in pro-am, so Mike was real pissed off. And he said, you know what? I got $150 right now, you show me you would have won. Because I'm tired of your ass. I don't know who it was, but I'm tired of your ass. Your ass always talking about this and that with a girl. And it was somebody that be trolly. They was in there talking about girls and, oh, I got this and that. Mike said, you know what? Prove it. That person, it wasn't a straight because they was being ultra annoying, but I don't think that they knew them talking about the girls they be getting or whatever was going to turn into, you know what, prove it. Mike said, I got some money for you.
And they did it.
And they did.
No,
They did.
I ain't seen
am
one.
the king
Actually, I think one person that did it.
I'm the king of talking shit. I love talking shit, especially when it's sports. But it's always one person or a couple of people that try to take it to some shit that's, you know what I mean? That's it's
I
like,
might
dog,
open it up to friend group.
I'm
You
not
know,
even doing
It
that,
could be
bro.
you and your woman or you and your friend group.
I'm not finna go back and forth with
Show
you.
what you have.
Show you the group leader.
I used to do that.
That's a little too far.
That's fun.
That's a little.
I'm not trading insults no more. I used to do that, but it's not fun no more because my insults are gonna win. Mine are better than yours. It's like, what are we talking about? I had a dude yesterday too who tried to quote a tweet because they ranked prospects and I had Continental like last out of the 3 in fucking February of last year.
Out of the 3.
It was like Liam McNeely. I was dead ass wrong, and it was bad with hindsight. But what the fuck does that mean? I'm a dude that thought Austin Rivers was about to take over the NBA. Don't shout out Austin Rivers. But a bad prospect take, what ever gonna hurt me? I got a million of those.
Look how many first round picks don't make it to their second contract.
But
the front offices get that shit.
To end
wrong
my
a lot.
thing, for people to know, all I ask is for consistency. If you're gonna be on my dick about a bad take, you gotta pull up all the millions of good ones. For every bad draft take I got 5 more good ones. I don't give consent to be on my dick when it's one-sided. If you're gonna be on my dick, you gotta be consistent. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Just play both sides. You're gonna be on there, play both sides.
It's only some people I see when it's time to talk about somebody being wrong. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of one-sided conversations. One of us get paid to talk sports. Be a lot of people that want to bring up some shit, but I'm the one that get paid to talk about the sport.
That's a fact. That ain't no opinion. That's just a fact.
That's my 2 cents. And to end it all, like I was fucking
You
saying.
have an all-timer, Mike.
Like I was fucking saying. Go Hornets. Shout out to all my people in the Hornets organization. Shout out to my teammates on the Hornets. Shout out to my coach.
So I got a question for you, Pete.
Shout out to Virginia for the hoodie. And my hat. I ain't wearing a hat because it's cold, but I will wear my hat at some point.
In theory.
Talk to me. Because that's how I always feel, by the way.
What you did with the Hornets is something that we're trying to do for all 30 teams.
Okay, you talking a bit much, but okay. I don't know. But you know what? You his boss, so it don't matter. Christian be like, but yeah, go ahead. Because some of y'all Hornet fans gonna be real pissed off because I got a bunch of shit that I want to drop, but Christian like, don't do it.